2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Valanciunas finds McCollum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And the ball handling right there, McCollum, he's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Now Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine lets it fly. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Ingram on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet, not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with a rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Boston, they pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
When I look at New Orleans, they've had an intriguing start to the season. Recently, they've strung together some wins. You get the feeling that their confidence is really growing.
Levine can't hit.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Vucevic against McCollum. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Vucevic against Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Drops one in from the wing.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game. Ball
against McCollum. Pass to Jones. Now here's Williamson. Over Williams. Williamson, no good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. Back to ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Valanciunas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
And so he hits both. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Jones. Chicago grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's Ingram from the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Levine. DeRozan against Ingram. The kick out to Ball. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1 3 go and said, I'll get one back on you.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Pass to Jones. Ball against McCollum. Here's Williamson. Good. Williamson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Back to Levine. Knocked loose. Back to Ball. Launches it. Ball with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. They get it back. Here's Williamson, and he converts the layup. Williamson's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Williams passes to Levine. The shot that time not on target, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
From behind the arc. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
McCollum outside. Right side Jones. 4-3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. Ball against McCollum. Vucevic in the post. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
He got his timing down.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Jones. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Here's Caruso, averaging around 6 a game. 4 on the clock. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. McCollum's shot is off.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
And that one falls for Vucevic. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. So he gets them both. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Murphy. Here's Hayes. To the left wing. Here's Alvarado. Caruso grabs the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true. It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Offline from the high post.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Murphy's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Alvarado. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
First free throw is good. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside White. Drummond passes to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Well, it almost feels like we didn't get to see the real Pelicans last year with a superstar out all season, Brent.
Well, BA, I might tell you that you did. I mean, Coach Green did a heck of a job in his first year bringing these guys together. And look, if I was on the sidelines and I was a guy who could propel this team moving forward, I would want to be a part of that kind of success.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to Murphy. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up with the stripe. Daniels, that one's true. And the Pelicans lead by 10. And the Bulls shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Caruso outside. Here's Dosunmu. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Finished off by Vucevic.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by White. 1:57 left in the first. Pass to Daniels. That 3's off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the inside. Here's Dosunmu. White finds Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And that one falls for Drummond. Green's checked in for Chicago. And so Drummond nails them both. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Alvarado. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Murphy. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
One shot.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Dosunmu. White with it. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the right side. Pass to Murphy. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Here's Dosunmu. Caruso outside. Now White. Caruso outside. Here's Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to the right wing. Here's Murphy. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Dosunmu. Right at the free throw line. He can't get it to go. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New Orleans going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here are the Bulls now. A 12-point game. Here's Green. Not going to go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. Step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's LaVine. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver. Ingram on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got 7 points. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Here's DeRozan. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Green finds DeRozan. And he lobs it up top. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Ball against McCollum. Pass to Jones. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Green. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ball against McCollum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Off on the first. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Levine. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Levine. Ball's got 5 points.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
McCollum outside. Ingram on the wing. Over DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Williamson finds Ingram to the middle. The jump hook. Here's Valanciunas. Drops in the layup for 2. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Back to Ball. Williams against Williamson. Williams passes to Ball. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Jones drives in. Nice D from Levine. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Ingram.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Outside Jones. No good on the three. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
And McCollum drops them both. Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
Now here's Ball. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Ingram against DeRozan. Williamson right side. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. There's the triple. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now. There's McCollum with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. The 11-footer. And that one's long.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 6, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Jones. Inside. Here's Ingram. Over DeRozan. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Bulls call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Jones. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. And here is Vucevic. He's guarded by Nance. Vucevic draws the double. DeRozan passes to White. And they'll get another chance. Basket's good. DeRozan's got 6.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Up top, McCollum. was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And McCollum, no good on that one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McCollum against Levine. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Outside Levine. Ingram against Caruso. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. A shot from the high post. Here's Drummond.
Well, Drummond had some free throw struggles for many years of his career. The teams aren't afraid to get physical with him, but he has improved at the free throw line.
One's off. Green's checked in for DeRozan. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
This quarter has been an absolute disaster from the line. These are not points you can afford to give away.
Nance in the post, working on Green. Tries again. Shot is good by Nance.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Levine, and he lobs it up.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Ingram. He's got 9. Down low. Williamson right side. McCollum outside. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Pass to White. Drummond with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Outside for Levine. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
To the inside. And Alvarado gets it to go.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Caruso finds White. Here's Drummond. He's guarded by Nance. From 13. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting about 48% so far in the second. Here's Alvarado. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. Oh, there's the alley. And Nance with the slam.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. White, the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Tipped away. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by White. Pass to Nance. Over Green. Nance can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's White. Here's Drummond. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Drummond's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And he makes the first. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for White. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Pass to Green. Up top, Levine. 9 points in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Nance. Here's Daniels. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
The hands, the anticipation. Nance Jr., a great job there. Reaching out, tapping that ball away for the steal.
Now Vucevic. He's defended by Hayes. 4 seconds left. With 1 on the clock. The shot misses. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 blocked shots, and 9 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking. How
about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Chicago, LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's LaVine. 6 to shoot. Williams finds DeRozan. Over Ingram. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8.
Year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
McCollum against Ball. McCollum pass to Jones. And he lays it up and in. 14 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williams, no good on the shot. Nice D from Valanciunas. Looking to get it going. Outside for Ingram. There's the 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's McCollum. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
McCollum just catching the defense asleep right there. I don't know why you would be. CJ's such a devastating scorer.
Outside LaVine. Back to Ball. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one's good. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. McCollum. Ball with the rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
And here's the mobile 1 drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
McCollum with it. He's got 11. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Count it. Valanciunas has got 6.
Punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Left side Williams. Now Ball. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. That's good from Jones. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball passes to DeRozan. Drummond with the ball. Pass to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Over Ingram. And it doesn't even draw iron. Ball against McCollum. Over Ball. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 16.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. I mean, this guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brent.
B.A., such a tease. Zion with over 20 points and better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. Now, that is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Pass to Williams. And the shot goes down.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. And you can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
For 3, McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Ball passes to Williams. The shot no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Ball. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. That's good from Drummond on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Ingram. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Chicago making some changes. White comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Jones, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ball passes to Caruso. Outside White. Caruso against Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. Caruso's got his first basket.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Now McCollum. 14 points for him. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Over DeRozan. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. White. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to McCollum. Shoots over Ball. McCollum's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. 13 feet out. And it's DeRozan missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ball against McCollum. And here is Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Back to Jones. Over Ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Green's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Ball. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Alvarado. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Daniels. Here's Murphy. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Caruso. Back to White. And there's the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by White. Hayes, the pass to Nance. Shot to end the cold streak. Chicago grabs the miss.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to White. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by White. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, Chicago's shooting just 42% so far in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. New Orleans on D. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's White. Here's Dosunmu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Nance. Hayes with it. Drummond defending. Here's Alvarado. He's got 6. It's stolen by Drummond. It's 2-on-1. High arcing shot. And it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Pass to Dosunmu. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Caruso outside. They get it again. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Pass to Murphy. Nance with it. Over Green. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And Chicago has possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Dosunmu. Caruso outside. White for 3. Here's Vucevic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Williams is checked in for White. Here's Alvarado. 6 points for him. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Murphy. Hayes against Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Dosunmu. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Offensive rebound. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here's Caruso outside. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Pelicans on top, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hayes. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Well, Chicago's shooting about 41%. A clear look for Green. Rebounded by Daniels. Well, the Pelicans shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Driving in. Murphy's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here are the Bulls now. Dragic outside. Pass to Green. Here's Vucevic. And they pick up 2.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Vucevic has gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Outside Graham. Here's Daniels for 3. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Hernan Gomez. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Here's Dosunmu. From 11 feet away, Bradley. That's good. Bradley's gotten his first bucket of the night. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Daniels. And here's Hayes to the paint. Vucevic with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Dosunmu. Graham covering. Puts it up from 15. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Left side, Graham. Pass to Daniels. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And so here is Chicago. Green, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Green. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. And so he makes both from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White against Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he can't bank that one in. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Second chance shot. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Marshall. Out to the right wing. Here's Graham. Lets it go. Cans it from the wing.
Well, we know one thing. Devontae Graham is not going to turn down any shooting opportunity.
Green, the pass to Dragic. Now here's White. Launches a three. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Man, so impressive. You see Devontae Graham at 6'1" get up like that.
For Chicago, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Dragic outside. Pass to Green. Here's Bradley. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Graham with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Marshall. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full. Hustling and still working hard out there.
White finds Green. White with it. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Graham against White. Over to the wing. Here's Murphy. Here's Marshall. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
White can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Graham. Right wing. Here's Murphy. Goes back up. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Bulls have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Dragic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Devontae Graham.
Well, the defense clearly respecting Dragic's ability to shoot the ball, but they have to be aware of how good he is at drawing fouls on those attempts, too.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Here's Daniels, and the shot's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's White. Pass to Jones. Back to White. To the middle. Drummond. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Now Graham. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot to the inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Alvarado's checked in for Murphy. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Now here's Dragic. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Here's Alvarado. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on the free throw. New Orleans making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Marshall. And Ingram is subbed in for Graham. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. To the left side wing. Pass to Marshall. Graham against Dragic. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Drummond defending. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Graham. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Drummond defending. The fadeaway. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Down low. Marshall can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
The first one falls. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Bradley. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Dragic. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. Pass to Alvarado. Now Ingram. He's covered by LaVine. Jones from outside. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
That free throw good from LaVine. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Now here's DeRozan. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Pass to Ingram. LaVine against Jones. Now Ingram. Valanciunas down low. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, no good by New Orleans. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. The Pelicans shooting about 32% during this fourth. And that one's good. Ingram.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside LaVine. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
B.A., every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest. And I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things. Some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Here's Williamson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Zion Williamson.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Good chance here for Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Alvarado, pounded by Ball. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
See you again soon.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.